Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in another video today, and today the Indiana Pacers are re-signing Obi Toppin to a 4-year, $60 million deal, $15 million a year for Obi Toppin. Not surprised by this at all after a great season with the Indiana Pacers, and morally not surprised about this re-signing just because of the fact that he was a restricted free agent. It was going to take a lot, for a team to throw an offer to Obi Toppin that the Pacers wouldn't match. I mean, they don't even let it get to that point because, they don't even let it get there because the fact that free agency hasn't even started yet, or restricted free agency. So they waited. They didn't wait till free agency to start. They got the deal done and bring back Obi Toppin, who played 82 games, every single game last season with 28 starts. 21 minutes per game. His field goal percentage was 57%. He averaged 10.3 points per game with 4 rebounds per game, 2 assists per game, and is great defensively as well, averaging almost 1 steal per game. And was great. But it was great in the playoffs as well. That was another thing. He averaged 11 points per game, 4.5 rebounds per game, 2 assists per game in the playoffs. From 3, shot 36% in 17 games, all coming off the bench, 20 minutes per game. He was great in the regular season, but he was even better in the postseason for the Indiana Pacers through 17 games. Yeah, I'm excited to see how Obi Toppin does next season in a second year with the Indiana Pacers. I'm really excited, and now they got him locked up long term. This is someone that the Pacers gave up little to nothing. The Knicks wanted to get rid of him. Knicks decided, since he was going into free agency, which was a big thing, since he was going into free agency. The Knicks there wasn't a lot of value there for Obi Toppin. He was a guy who just averaged 7.4 points per game and only started in 5 games out of 67 played, and wasn't getting a lot of minutes. There was no trade value. Maybe there would be a little bit more trade value if he had a couple more years left on his deal, but that wasn't the case. He was going into free agency. So the Pacers gave up a second-round pick to land Obi Toppin, and they gave up that second-round pick to land him, and now They got a guy who played every single game, was a huge impact off the bench, and averaged 10 points per game in the regular season. And then in the postseason, when they made it to the Eastern Conference Finals, averaged 11, almost 5, and 2 in the postseason on great three-point shooting. So that was just a steal of a trade for the Indiana Pacers in the deal with the New York Knicks. So it looks like the Pacers have ended up winning something against the New York Knicks all over again. Let me know your thoughts, and peace out.